Math Lesson 8, Probability and Percent. So far what we've learned about probability is impossible, which is 0%, and then unlikely, as unlikely, likely, and then certain, which is 100%. So today we'll be taking a look at the probability plus the percents. How the percent works in there. It's 30% chance of showers or flurries during this time, or snow. And what is the probability that something will happen? Now, one thing to keep in mind when we learn about probabilities is that no matter how familiar, how things work out, probabilities are probabilities and they are not fortune tellers. If, for instance, Noah would have used this probability thing, this method of predicting things, he would have never built the ark. It had never rained before. 0 out of 1,000,000 times had it rained. Of the possibility that it could have rained, 0 times it actually had. Therefore, Noah would have concluded, according to this method, that it would not rain. Therefore, he would have not have built the ark. So that's one thing to keep in mind, that this is not a fortune teller telling the situation, but sometimes we can predict some things. So if we go to the first question, the probability of rolling a 6 on a game die. We know that a die has a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6. Well, with dots. There. What's the probability? How many are there altogether? That's our bottom number for our ratio as a fraction. Ratio is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 altogether. How many 6s is there? Well, there's just 1. So that would be our top number. So we got that. Afterwards, we're looking for our percent. Now, how do we get the percent out of a fraction? Divide. Top number on the inside, 6 on the outside, bottom number on the outside. Decimal goes there, annex zeros, 6 goes into 10 once, and that'd be 6 and 4 left over, annex a 0, 4 goes into 46 times, 6 times 6 is 36, subtract 40 minus 36 is 4, annex another 0, and you have 46 again, 36, and 4, and it keeps going. So basically, we're looking for a number that, now we're looking for a percent. So therefore, we need to move our decimal over twice to the left. Sorry, to the right. Left to the right, yes. So this would equal 16.6% round to the nearest whole, which would equal 17%. 17% right there. So that's how you do number 1. Number 2 is asking the probability of rolling an even number. Now, an even number, there is how many of them? Well, there's 1, 2, 3 out of 6. So our ratio would be 3 over 6. We can simplify that to half. And now we're looking for our percent, which is half is 50%. There we go. And half also works to divide like this if you don't know what the percent for half is. So probability in a percent form makes a little more sense if 1/6. Okay, what percent? 17%. Oh, that makes a whole lot more sense. I at least find it that way. So this is not a certainty figure. This is just how likely is it to happen. So go ahead and finish the rest of the lesson on your own.